Simuldrafting. We are going to be drafting 4 drafts at the same time. It is a is a little low now. Sorry, 3 drafts. So I've done this with 3 before. I used to do this with 4 drafts. So Simuldrafting is 3 simultaneous drafts. I used to do it with 4, and I was told that it was way too much. Yes, so I cannot draft with myself. I cannot play against myself, so I will be staggering things a little bit. I have enough for 2 drafts, and then I have an alternate account for the 3rd one if I need it. And I will be finishing all 3 drafts. I'm doing the drafting simultaneously, deck building one at a time, playing simultaneously. So let's get started while we get in queue here. I'm going to talk through as much of it as I can. I may occasionally pause and take a deep breath. We're going pretty hard here. I need to make sure that this actually fires. All right, great. Number 2. Okay, over here we have Needle Spires, Nyx Weaver, Anax, and Siamese. I think Anax is probably just the first pick. It is a really good pick 1 because Heroic is really good. So we'll grab that and see what we can force. I don't mind the Oligarch, and I do like Cloudfin Raptor. So let's grab this. Okay, this one is fired, and here's number 3. Ooh, so Armed is like a good enough card by itself. Dangerous is useful. +1/+1 and Double Strike is a lot of power on these cards. We could also take Wild Slash or Boros Guildgate, or we could just be open to doing something else. But I like Armed and Dangerous. +1/+1 and Double Strike is a lot for 2 mana. It's either that or Wild Slash or Sajiri Shelter. I think I take Sajiri Shelter over Wild Slash for this deck, particularly if I'm forcing Heroic. Oops. I'm afraid to hit ready here until this actually starts. It's against the rules for me to be in my own table. But yeah, I'll take the Armed here. I'm so worried that as soon as... All right, I'm the last one. All right, good. We're good. I was worried for a second. Ooh, Pia and Kieran Nalaar. That's a great pick. This is a really powerful card that I'm generally happy to play with. I think the Archon and the Thunderclap Wyvern are also worth building around, but Pia and Kieran does whatever you need it to do. So I'll snatch that one up. Firecraft here. Mentor of the Meek is a pretty good pick too, but deal 4 for 3 mana is just kind of what you need to do. Like, you want your removal spells to also hit face. Ooh, Burning Anger. I feel weird taking a red card in all 3 packs, but Burning Anger is so much fun to play with. It's something I'm willing to splash generally in any of the Jund decks, and with green or with black. Omnix's Cruelty is also a fine card to play, but I'm very likely to play Burning Anger at any given time. I feel like I should not be waiting for other people to make picks when I'm doing 3 drafts. I think Hopeful Eidolon is incredibly good in the Heroic deck because it lets you race. Down here, Pia and Kieran, we could just take the Archway Angel, try and force Gates. I think that's usually going to be pretty fun. And if it doesn't work out, like, we're down 1 pick, Gates is the best deck if you can make it work. Up here, Quagmire is a very, like, your land being a Death Touch creature is really valuable. We also have Treasure Cruise or Husk. Husk Burning Anger is a nice 2-card combo, but I'll grab that. Confirm on the Angel, confirm on the Eidolon. Aurelia's Fury after starting red-white. Oh my god. Deal X divided as you choose is insane. Also, tapping the creatures is a very good bonus. Dreadbore is a good card also, and Boros Guildgate with what we have. But yeah, snapping up that Aurelia's Fury. Red-white Heroics is still what we're going for here, which means I can either take Artful Maneuver or I can pivot out. It feels bad taking an Artful Maneuvers so fast. So let's prepare to go Mardu on a Guildgate, or be red-green with a white splash and take the Rhino. We'll take the Rhino. I could take Chromanticore, it's really good. I don't want to go double Gates because I'll get confused. Snap that and see what we got over here. Rush is a bomb. Wow. Up here we have Guild Summit, County Ambush, Savage Punch. I think we want the Savage Punch here. Let's see, Manticore or Crush. We might just be Gates, but the Gate is already missing from this pack, which means it's not that likely, so I'll take the Manticore. Don't have rope anxiety, it's too soon. All right, up here we've got Evolving Wilds, Dreadbore, or Waracle. We could also take Expedite. Expedite is a pretty good heroic trigger. I'll take Expedite. A second Quagmire? All right, let's be green-black with a red splash. Quagmire is a really good card. I know, but I don't think Chromanticore works if you're not the Gates deck. Let's see. This is looking like a red-white Gates build, so you got to take your Gates very aggressively if you're going to do any kind of Gate control. We could also take Triplicate Spirits or Dragon Style Twins. I'll lock in this Quagmire, lock in this Expedite. Leviathan's a cool card, but it's not great for us. I think I'd rather just have the Sovereign or a Boulder Salvo. Up here, let's see, Eidolon or Rogue. I'm going to take the land. Turn and Burn's also really good. Screecher's solid. Green is missing from this pack conspicuously, so like we can splash this, but it's not going to end up being a main color. And if green's not a main color, we probably just want Turn and Burn as a good 2-for-1. Down here we've got Naya. I mean, this is just not a good pack. We'll take the Guildgate. Force Gates pretty aggressively with our Archway Angel. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Clear Shot is a very good removal spell that I will make fit. We're still Naya stuff. Give and Take is a pretty good card, like just in terms of actual power. We'll grab that, see if we can pick up some Hexproof creatures to go with it, because the rest of this pack is pretty weak. Down here, we could do Gather the Pack, a Comb Warrior, or Ghostblade Eidolon, or just take the Gate. Let's force some Gates. We'll figure it out after we get our Gates. Lock in the Clear Shot, lock in the Give and Take. All right, Evolving Wilds, Mentor is a really good card with what we've got. So is Compulsory Rest, but if white's gonna be that open, we may end up like a Gates mid-range deck. I could also just take the Gate, but I need a second Gates payoff to really commit to Gates down here. Back up to Naya, we've got Courier's Briefcase or Gateway Plaza. I like the Angler a lot with a Burning Anger because you can play them in the same turn. Up here we're dry. Red white is gone. We've got some green cards. Let's start diversifying. Another Compulsory Rest is in this pack. So is a Thunderclap Wyvern. But we'll take the Compulsory Rest. You can no, I'd rather have a red Guildgate. Dreadbore, that's a very late Dreadbore. We'll take the Archers over Audacity. This is a good deck for having a hexproof creature. Night Howler, it's exactly what this deck wants. Audacity is exactly what this deck wants. This one's not coming together yet. Let's take the Gateway Plaza and get extra hopeful. Night Howler, Audacity. Gladecover Scout is a pretty good thing to have in a deck with Night Howler and Burning Anger. Otherwise, Hybridization is solid. Possessed Scab is solid. We might end up being Grixis with a little bit of green anyway, if we want to take this Possessed Scab. County Ambush, we don't want to miss out on our fight spell. Ooh, Dreg Mangler is pretty good in a deck where it's not coming together otherwise. No, I'll take the Leafcount Dryad. It's weak, but it is a bestow trigger. Selendi Vision, Knightly Valor, we're out of Gates cards. We can grab Bring to Light, but we're not likely to play it. If things go right, we'll play it. Take a Guildgate when you don't know what else to take. Take a Scab because it's control. It's a good control card. I'll take a Husk. Husk is solid here. No, I want the Rogue. Because the Dredge decks, you want to max out on your lands that are creatures. Ooh, I mean, we saw how light red was, so we're not going to take the red card here. Take the Mentor. Mentor's very good in this deck. Skyrider Elf is very good if we're going to be the Gates deck. And I do like Valakut Awakening. We'll take the Gateway Plaza because we might end up being a full 4-color deck. We'll take the Keening Apparition because it's actually playable. We'll lock in this Mentor. Bioblight. Bioblight's a good removal spell. Tassiger is a good card. Not better than Gatebreaker Ram for this deck, though. We can take another Tassiger up here, or we can just take another Hexproof creature. I don't think the Hexproof creature is better for us than a Gnarlback Rhino. Up here, we just want the Screecher. Screecher's a good creature for wielding a Night Howler. I'm sorry, I just realized I haven't been looking at the chat. Extricator of Sin versus Naiad. Naiad is a nice bestow card. Last pick Treasure Cruise tells us blue is very open. Outpost Siege. I fucking love Outpost Siege. Anything else I want more than that? Omnix's Cruelty is arguably better, but Outpost Siege is too much fun to play with. Alpha Authority is a very good card in this style of deck. We're splashing our Anax inside me. We might not get to play red. We might splash red or white, but Alpha Authority is the card we want here. We're only committed to green in this deck right now. All right, this one has the most packs waiting. I'll try and confirm in pack waiting order. Second, Audacity, yes please. We could also take an Eidolon. Audacity is just kind of what this deck wants to be doing right now. We'll take removal over most other spells, but we do have a couple removal spells that are good. Down here, Far and Away is the best card. Sajiri Shelter is number 2. We kind of want to be a 5-color deck. I don't know if I want to pass up on my gates already though. We do need green-white for gates, as good as Far and Away is. We'll take the Selesnya Guild gate. Up here, we went to the Hero of Eros. We don't know whether we're base white or base green yet, but this leads us towards base white. Over here, we just want Nemesis. Gatekeepers is good for this deck, but I think we're going to be green-black Aristocrat's Dredge, which is one of my favorite things to play. But Burning Anger Nemesis is a nice little combo because it's a 10-power creature that shoots for 10 damage. We can take the gate, we can take a second Alpha Authority. That's a little tough. I think it's going to be Artful Maneuver or Removal Spell because we're a little low on removal. No, we just don't have enough removal here. All right, Guild Summit is a gift. We are committing hard to gates down here. Hey Theo. Yeah, this is Weaponized ADHD. This one's pretty tough. Night Howler versus Chasm Skulker. We're taking Night Howler because I love Night Howler a little too much. A little too much. This is too good. All right, Balagat Expedition up here. Balagat Discovery. Audacity versus Discovery is pretty close. I would be on Audacity if I had more MDFCs to go. So let's grab that. Back to gates. We're taking the gate unless there's something I really want up here. It's either gate or Silk Wrap. We are base white, so let's take the Silk Wrap because it's good removal. Like, you need your 2-mana interaction spells. Experiment 1, very good in this style of deck. So is Rimrock Knight. We're not really a heroic deck yet. Like, the difference between the green heroic decks and the red-white heroic decks is the green heroic decks want these 5-mana spells. They want things like with Bestow. Sorry, I can't mouse over this Dryad, but that's what I'm trying to do. Experiment 1, back over here, Clear Shot, very strong removal spell. You want that Audacity too. Let's grab this. We've got 8 seconds left here. Okay, we are full gate, so we'll take this Golgari Guild. No, Gatekeepers. I want the Guild Gate, but Gatekeepers is too good. Kabira Takedown. If we had any ability to play white, we'd be taking that. We don't have any ability to be white. We're Soul Tie with a little bit of red. So we want either the Elf or the Lich. We'll take the Lich. Guild Summit, maybe. Nightly Valor, yes. I do kind of want this Nimbus Dyad, but we want a spell to play after the Rhinos. Armed and Dangerous, Gateway Plaza. We only really can fit one Gateway Plaza, so we'll take the removal spell. This deck really wants a Gates Ablaze. This deck really wants a Helion's Pilgrim. This deck really wants Night Howler number 3, which feels patently unfair to everyone else who doesn't get to play Night Howler number 3. Nemesis, Bile Blight, Black Bloom Rogue. It would be an easy Nemesis, but we have 3 Night Howlers. We need more to do early. So let's take... Oh, my removal's really good here. Let's take this Tomebound Lich. It gives us way more survivability than we deserve. And no, we'll take the Rogue. MDFC land. This is what we want over here. Alive and Well. Gate. No, none. Rogue. Draconic Roar as cheap removal is solid here. We could also just take a cycling card. But this is not a pack of cards we want. Dictate is a true gift. Holy crap. I should be moving away from blue here. Sky Knight, Gateway Plaza. We'll take the Plaza just in case we don't get anything else we want to play. Dictate is a really good pick here. Alpha Authority number 2, awesome. Boulder Salvo versus Husk. We'll take the Husk. We would rather have this Tomebound Lich. We need some on-color removal here. All right, Sidisi, Stasis Snare, Smiter. Smite is really good. We need the Stasis Snare more. Down here, we need the Gate. Over here, we need the Husk. All right, confirm pick. We'll confirm pick there in a second. Husk number 2. Yeah, that would be the second Husk. We might lean into red away from blue, as open as blue is, just because of our power of our rares. Manticore is a great finisher, but Clear Shot is a removal spell that triggers all of our heroics. Confirm pick. Guild Gate versus Skyrider Elf. Skyrider Elf solid for us, but we don't want to miss out on our gates here. Butcher is good here because it's a removal spell that is a creature. Far and Away is good here because it is a removal spell that is 2 removal spells. Let's lock in here. Let's see. Audacity. We really need more early plays here, so we'll take this Audacity. We didn't table this Basilica Archer over here, which is going to make life difficult in the long run. If this were pack 3, I'd be on the Halo Scarab. Clear shot. Creature here. Cruel Revival, not for this deck, but Gate is very useful. Otherwise, it would be Rimrock Knight. Down here, Gate or Skyrider Elf. We could also do Voyaging Satyr. It's gonna be the Skyrider Elf. All right, back over here. Kozilek's Return, Draconic Roar, Glade Cover Scout. We need some creatures that actually hold the board. So I'm gonna take the Screecher over the Baleful Eidolon. Actually, no, we can't ever flash that back. Eidolon, we want more here, but I think I can table the Eidolon more easily than the Screecher. Sky Knight or Lotus Eye Mystics. I'll take the Mystics because I have the Silk Wrap and the Stasis Snare here. I want this Gate. Yeah, more than the Knightly Valor. Whip, what a gift. I would like to table this Dreadhound. Screecher, Radiant Flames. Radiant Flames is actually just solid because you have so much control over the damage it deals, but I need the creature here. I missed this pick. Oh no. Mysium Mortars. Oh shit. That's tough. It's got to be Gates Ablaze because this is a 6 mana board wipe. This is a 3 mana board wipe. But that hurts. Mysium Mortars is a mythic, but it is still the incorrect pick. All right, this one, on B, we need to really prioritize our creatures. Oh, Lolith Troll. 2 mana, holds the board, enables everything we're trying to do, and regenerates. Green-white, we want the Tactician here. Wear and Tear is solid, Cyclaw Raptor is solid, but we're leaning hard into green-white. This deck really needs a little bit more enabling. We can take this Chasm Skulker to lean harder into blue. This might end up just being a Cutthroat deck, though. Fall of the Hammer. We need to up our creature count here and a little bit of life gain. We use the Cutthroat. Over here, we want as many fight spells as possible, as good as Honored Hydra is. Oh, down here, we want Gate. Gate? Selesnya Charm is really good, but we want Gate. Yeah, we are splashing black, so we need to make sure we have the ability to do that. Lock in. Gates, Punch, Pilgrim's Eye. Archon is just a good card to finish things off with. Catacomb Sifter is almost worth a splash, but Selesnya Charm, I'm really upset at how few Selesnya Charms this one has. In B, Undead Butler. This is the one we've been looking for this whole draft. Angel, Eidolon number 2. We want Eidolon. Eidolon lets us race. We're good down here. Smiter. Skeleton or Rhino? We really want our first Skeleton. Rhino's a lot better for us, though. We're not playing the Enforcers, but we are playing our Night Howlers. Yeah, we'll take the Skeleton. Red-Black Gate. Nope. Block of Predation. We don't have any MDFCs yet. It's either that or a Boundary Lands Ranger just to enable. Trailblazer. What a gift. All right. Block of Predation, Trailblazer. Gate. Anything we want more than a Gate down here? I think this deck actually kind of needs a Halo Scarab. But nope. Gate. Dreg Mangler. Butcher. We'll take the Mangler. We'll take the Mangler. Always fun like that. Audacity is really good for us here, but Mangler ends up being a really important card for applying early pressure. None. We might splash the Naiad. All right, we did table the Eidolon that I wanted to table. Night Howler, Soulflare, Gate, Devour Flesh. This deck really wants a little bit more cheap removal than we have, and a little bit of fixing if we can find it, but we didn't find the fixing. Wear and Tear, but we're probably not playing any of these. Take a Commune. Really want the Commune here. Really don't want the Commune here. None. Enjoy your last pick, Gate, sir. Rimrock Knight, Revelry, Return Centaur, Rimrock Knight. Balagad Recovery or Gate. No, we need the cheap interaction here. We don't want MDFCs for our Gates deck. We do need win conditions. That's what we're missing. Sajiri Shelter is good because we are low on actual ways to win here. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to make my third deck a hard control deck, but that's what was available. Jwari Disruption or Tormented Hero. This is not a bad Tormented Hero deck. Wow, this is why you take gate so high, because suddenly everyone's like, oh no, I can't fit Gatebreaker Ram in here. We want one Treasure Cruise for this deck. This is, yeah, just one. That's all we need. Void Shatter, sure, we're not playing it. E-Wilds, probably not. Could take the Predation here. There's an Expedite deck, not really. There's a Predation deck, kind of. We'll grab it. Yeah. That was close. Predation versus Evolving Wilds. What do we have for auras? We have one Compulsory Rest. That is not enough. We will take the Void Shatter. We might have room for it. I haven't been able to pay close enough attention to my mana. Take a Halo Scare, probably not gonna run it. Take a Gruul Guildgate, awesome. Take a Selesnya Guildgate, awesome. All right, let's build some decks. Deck A, what have we got here? All right, I'm so sorry, I just didn't check the chat at all that whole draft. Sometimes I can, Theo. Just the drafting process itself, I can't look at it. I'm trying to click next so that I have the right amount of time on the following ones. All right, I think we got 3 pretty good decks together. Which one would you like to see built first? Gates, Dredge, or Auras? All right, Dredge it is. Click, 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 click. So I've decided between a blue splash and a red splash. I don't have a lot of ability to splash here. The red splash gives me Outpost Siege and Burning Anger. So these are alternative win conditions. Burning Anger, Audacity has a similar role, but Burning Anger is a safer version of that. Burning Anger on a Nemesis Immortals lets me shoot things for 10 damage, and that will kill my opponent very quickly. So it's a little package, right? But Outpost Siege, we'll probably play the Outpost Siege anyway if we run red. Outpost Siege is a combo with cards like Nantuko Husk, because you get to eat all your creatures and ping everything. The weakness here is going to be things to do on 2 mana and removal. So we're probably going to start with those and see where we're at. Law of the Troll is one of my all-time favorite Magic cards. It's so good. We might be on the Tormented Hero plan here, because Tormented Hero, Basilica Screechers, and so on make for a good game plan. All right, we did get more good 2s than I thought. So Black Bloom Rogue is a really good card in this set. Like, if this were a 0-mana 0/0 that died when you cast it and a land, we'd still play it because it has that land type. We got the Whip and Dictate of Erebos, which is kind of awesome. All right, other removal are 2 Clear Shots. This is the best green removal spell. This is an okay green removal spell. The existence of Clear Shots means we want to play the Rhino. Mangler for pressure. Nemesis because it's good. Commune because it enables. We have a very limited number of non-creature slots available. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 is still a lot. Block of Predation over here. Butcher, Angler. I know Angler seems counter to what we're doing, but you can fit 1 Dredge card. I don't know if we're gonna get to play all the spells, because we're usually gonna be winning with a giant Night Howler. So we'll keep a very light red splash, maybe just Burning Anger. We might also just want to not run the Burning Anger at all. I know I first picked it, but if we don't run Burning Anger, we get to run Rogue's Passage. And Rogue's Passage, Audacity do a good Burning Anger impression. Usually I struggle because we need the removal, but we didn't find any fixing here or removal. I mean, we didn't find any fixing and we don't need the removal. There we go. Sentence complete. All right, we don't have good triggers for the Tormented Hero. We're just trying to win by outsizing them, and we do have a few Aristocrat style effects. So Husk is fine here. It's just fine, but it'll do the job. 4 cuts. We can cut 2 lands, or we can cut 1 land and Pelaka Predation. Do I have any other recurring creatures? Hey, Troy. Good to see ya. Yeah, we're doing this. We used to do, well, I guess we're still doing it annually. It's our annual multi-draft day. Cut one green source. 16 lands. We'll cut the Palaka Predation too. Just in this deck, we don't have a lot of time to cast it. We can cut... I like the Screechers a lot in this deck. And as much as I like the Husk, I think the Husk is what's coming out next. Even with Dictative Erebos. Yeah, we have double Erebos things. It's too bad Erebos is in this set. He's coming next. Next week we get Erebos. So I used to do 4 screens, Troy, but people were having too much trouble following the 4th draft. Seems like 3 drafts is the sweet spot. So that's what we're trying this year. It should probably be a Night Howler. I just refuse. I'm not cutting the Night Howler. I'm stubborn like that. We might not need... Like, Eidolon is a combo card with our Tramplers. Eidolon, Nemesis Immortal's Audacity is a really good way to end the game. And it's a 5-mana spell to follow up the Rhino. Butler, Mangler. It's probably going to be a non-creature spell. Maybe it's just the Punch. Maybe it's the Bile Blade? No, I need that piece of removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 removal spells. It could be a land, but I'm happy with 16 lands because 2 of them are Quagmires. That puts us at 8 and 7. We do need a lot more black mana than green mana. Oops, wrong way. That puts us at 8 and not 10. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I like that. Maybe it is just a Screecher. I'm down 1 Screecher, yeah. Alright, there's that deck. If I got my lands, 15. I want the 16th land. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8. 11 and 9 would be ideal. Which means 14, 12, 13, 14, 15 lands. And a Palaka Predation. Alright. There's that one. Up next, Gates or Heroic? Red cards. Enforcer doesn't make the cut. I'm just taking out the easy cuts. Figure that one out in a minute. Gates will be easier. We'll do Heroic next. Alright, so let's separate out our creatures and our pumps. Yes, I know some of these are both. So I like Alive and Well in this deck because the life gain that lets you win a race you would have otherwise lost. We don't want the Guild Gates. We fit the Gateway Plaza. Maybe. I don't think this is a Courier's Briefcase deck unless we really need the fixing. But we only have 5 cuts to make here. Oh, I want both of these. Oh, shoot. Never mind. We have a lot more than 5 cuts. That's okay. That's a good thing. I was like, I could have sworn I got some good cards here. Alright, we'll take out the easy cuts first. Do Ambush and a Recovery. So Give is just 3 mana, 3 counters. That's not bad. Removal. Did we get a compulsory rest to go with our Heliod's Pilgrim? Not 1 compulsory rest. Damn. 3, 4 removal spells. Mentor, Tactician, Pilgrim, Eidolon. We might not be running red here. We just didn't get enough fixing to do red. It's too bad. Our red cards are good. I could run like 1 Guild Gate and an Armed. Because Dangerous is good too. Like, Lure is a reasonable card to play. And Armed and Dangerous is almost worth splashing alone. I could splash just these 2 also. I guess Eidolons do the lifelink racing job. Alright, 3 red cards out. We only need 1 Alpha Authority. We don't need Give and Take. We get to cut 1 land. Because we have 3 MDFCs, but County Ambush will usually get cast in this deck. Alright, 1 more cut. Mentor, Pilgrim, Tactician. Dryad's just not bad here. It's probably got to be a 3-drop, which I think means Heliod's Pilgrim, because Heliod's Pilgrim only gets us Audacity or Knightly Valor. I guess that's 3 options. That's 3 good options, too. We'll keep the Pilgrim. Alright, here we go. Christened. Happy New Year, everybody. Let's play. I have to fire them 1 at a time because I can't risk being queued against myself. That is against the rules. One. I'll talk to as much as I can. Let's see how much I can talk to. Ooh, we could really use a white source, but a regenerating hexproof creature is really strong. We can keep this. Like, it is worth waiting on our white source to make this happen. All right, game found. Game 3. Alpha Authority. Let's get in there. I just need 2 colors with this deck. We'll throw this one back. I think we're putting back the Nemesis and just being really hopeful here. This is a keep. We are very likely just going to need this to be a land. I have a turn to decide here. This hand we want a green and a white source down first. I gotta get into the habit of A, B, C. Satyr's a good piece of ramp. We still need a white source here, but I'm not gonna risk attacking into a flash creature when they can't otherwise deal with anything I do. We'll go blue source and pass. We'll go black source and pass. No attacks. Hey, Butler's a good draw. Gates Ablaze, awesome. We can do 2 damage to everything right now, and we want to be on 3 damage to everything. So we're gonna go Mountain Gatebreaker Ram here. Here we pass. This hand just needed a white source so badly. This hand gets to play a Swamp and pass. We hit a Cutthroat and a Rogue, which is nice. This deck needs its green source. This deck needs its white source. Raptor hurts. It's terrifying. We can block here just to pick up a creature, but I don't think it's worth it. We can block here, but it's definitely not worth it. No blocks. I don't want to make this trade. Well, let's get Swole. Nighthowler here. Here we can play a gate. I'll just take the 2-for-1 and Gates Ablaze for X. Gatebreaker Ram will always survive Gates Ablaze. Start attacking for 5. I just fear the Goreclaw. No attacks. Cannot believe we haven't drawn the ability to play anything here. I can't believe we haven't drawn our second color in 14 cards in 2 different decks at the same time. Nah. We got time. All right, so perfect 5 colors on turn 5 for my opponent. So my single color stuck. No blocks here. This is a loss if we don't hit a green source because for some reason my opponent's playing Miming Slime, which is close to the worst card in the set. Here we get to go land. We could, I think we just compulsory rest to punch for 6. Go to discard. This is stunning to me. Like the fact that we drew 0 lands here. No blocks here. We're just gonna let them beat on us in this one. No attacks. I'm so excited to have this experiment one happen. Combat. Getting for 6. Holding up the far and away. Nemesis. This is a quick loss. No blocks. That sucks. We went 19 cards down without a white source. It happens. Pass. Let's try that one again. Ooh, horror is a bad time, but we get to replay our Ram, so it's fine. I'll pitch the... I could just play the Archon. It's a 4/4. Green to light, white. We're missing black, so it's X equals 4 or less. I'll pitch the Gatekeepers here. Hey, there's a second color. Butcher itself away. Nah, we just equip and pass. I don't want to bounce anything. That'll be useful soon. But for now, I think I'm just playing the 4/4. I could also... I'd be taking 4 damage to get Guild Summon into play. That actually seems better to me. No attacks. Tap. Tap. Play another gate and draw a card. Get into queue again. This will be fine. Ooh, no! Well, we're taking 7. Well, we're taking 10? Finished to the maximum degree. Oh my god. I can't even bring to light out my Gates Ablaze here. I can Silk Wrap and play a blocker, and then keep a bounce spell up. Cool. So... Silk Wrap a Mangler. This one is a keep. This one is a block. Trailblazer. Mountain. Ram. Cool, I saw far and away up. So they're just hitting me here. Forest. I could attack. I think I'd rather pass and hold these up. No attacks. I'm gonna butcher out this Raptor. This will get to a lethal attacker very fast. This will end here. Sack itself. Kill the Raptor. And turn here. Rule Revival. I think I can go to 1 though. No attacks. Step. I'm gonna tap 2 target creatures to put a counter on my own Trailblazer. Let them attack here. I have to bounce the one that can't attack. That sucks. It doesn't matter because if I bounce here, they just bounce the Silk Wrap. Forest. I could. I could Audacity, but they have 2 mana up. I will attack for 1 and play out the Pilgrim. I'll play the Guildgate, draw a card. Hey, PN Cairn's a good draw. It's a lot of blockers. If I survive this turn, I can start digging for an Archway Angel. Wow. Everyone's got it today. I actually want to kill this Aristocrat. If they have a Punt Spell, I'll die. That's fine. Heliod's Pilgrim. Go to combat here. Take action. I'm struggling with the bet right now. Alpha Authority, because we can make a giant unkillable Trailblazer in that situation. Alright, I can Basilica Screecher, fight, gain a life, have another blocker. Cool. Planes here. Alpha Authority. Audacity. Here we'll pass. Swing 17? No thanks. Need to kill them all at once. 5/7 here. I cannot believe they have the Bile Blight. Shoot you for 2. Can't block. I don't quite have lethal. This one was really annoying. I know. That's why we gotta extort. I can't attack just yet. This Baleful Eidolon is a problem. I think I'm just gonna keep powering it. Well, I want to keep powering this up, but I gotta be careful about a Devour Flesh, so I can't quite do it here. I know Isaiah. Also, hey Isaiah, how's it going? No attacks here. This one we gotta find the audacity for. I don't want to attack the Baleful Eidolon yet. We're just gonna keep getting this Laganadra and Trailblazer huge. Toru, Toru. The DC. And step. Oh damn. All right. I don't think we have enough plays here. We need the red source. We'll throw that back. Oh, the troll's good. 13. I need to just make sure I have an infinite blockers here. Let's start. We kind of just got to grind this one out, huh? Yeah, we'll keep casting things. This one we can keep. Putting back our scab. Guildgate here. No attacks. Hey, that's a good draw. I'm gonna put down this Tactician, start grinding through in the air. What they got was Sidisi to answer this Trailblazer. It's possible they don't have anything in the deck that answers the Trailblazer. Still gonna be the Guildgate here. Annoying, but doesn't do a lot through the Butler unless they have their removal spell. Pass here. Mountain, X equals 1 for a 3/3 flyer. No reach. I need to make this lethal. Creature in the air. I think I actually need to gain the life in case they have a removal spell so they can attack. Green, white, blue. I don't gain a color. The Skyrider Elf. So this just attacks. Solve, autopay, all attack. Great, great. That's turn here. You can have that. X equals 1. Just playing the 3/3 flyers. Authority. I mean, it's a good thing I still have a massive threat here. This should be a lethal attack now. 15, 15, great. All right, planes here. No end step. Play the planes. Bestow the Eidolon onto our Tactician. Over here, we're going to attack with the Butler and a Flyer. Do we Silk Wrap? No, we just want to play the Flyer out here. 6 in the air. Go to blocks. Ooh, neat. Not playing around Gates Ablaze here. Alright, so they can't cast a spell if we kill the Raptor. Unless we kill the Raptor, but I think it's still worth it. Just for the lethal. And if they have a removal spell, they have a removal spell. That's fine. We still have 2 massive Night Howlers to follow up. Combat here, 3 in the air. Pass. Nyx Weaver's annoying, but not a problem. Alright, there's lethal. Cool. Mountain. Silk Wrap, the Nyx Weaver. No, because we have lethal in 2 turns. We have lethal in 2 turns if they block the Nyx Weaver. Nisa's not about to flip. I think we can kill them before the Nyx Weaver flips. For this one, we are just trying to get it to the point where our Laganaban Trailblazer tramples over for 10. Do I play this Halo Scarab? I don't play this Halo Scarab. I do if they block. So 10, 11 trample here over an Eidolon for 10. We just want to keep using the Flyer here. They did block, but they didn't gain the life. I'll pass. Block predation is good. They have. It's gonna miss. This is a really slow hand, but I want to dictate so badly. How do I make this prediction go away? There we go. Dismiss. Quagmire to start. It's always scary when your opponent leads on a Swift Spear. Alright, they have 2 flying blockers now. Archway Angel is a hell of a draw. Let them attack here. Swamp. I feel like this is harder to click than usual. My turn here. Ooh, Night Howler, please. Thank you. Rude, but okay. This is an out-known Selesnya charm, which is very annoying. Oh. Let's see if I can steal a win here. If I attack with everything, I'm a little more likely to be able to steal the win. Am I playing a 2/2 Night Howler just to have a creature in play? Yeah, I am. I did that wrong. I should have taken a Black Bloom Rogue. So now we have exactly 11 damage because of that top deck Stasis Snare. I can't believe I just got blown out by Destructive Revelry. What is happening? I can Audacity, but I'll take 2. I just need to untap with a creature in play. That's not going to happen, but we'll try our best. Alright. Stasis Snare, Sidisi. So this is the real power of Alpha Authority, is that it can't be blocked by more than one creature. So when your giant creature tramples, you always get to hit for the correct amount of damage. We gotta fire this game first. Well, block to live. I'd rather kill the creature. No, yeah, I'd rather kill the creature. But all they need is a burn spell. Destructive Revelry Monastery Swift Spear on the draw is brutal. They could have pre-combat Balagad Recovery to kill me. Down here, this is... if I had double white, I don't want to have to play the Sajiri Shelter. This hand doesn't do enough. We're going to throw it back. Even on... this is better. It's very slow, but we have Draconic Roar and Gates of Blades to help make up for that. We'll put this back and be sad about it. Well, good game. This one we can keep. Thank you, Troy. I'm annoyed by some of these losses. I got aggroed out to a ridiculous degree here. I think I had that one on the play. Let's see if they scatter a hero. I would. Red, green. Oh, I have infinite black. Thank you, sir. That's very kind of them. I can Gateway Plaza. It makes red, green, and black. See if Pilgrim resolves. I think I scatter my Pilgrim and be rude about it. It's really annoying, actually. Like, the colors are useful. But I would like to be able to... I adds a color. I can't tell what my gates are at a glance now. This is a keep. Did not think this would resolve. Alpha Authority is really good on a hero of heroists. If they it means that they can't tap out now. Quagmire, no attacks. Return Centaur has been declared. I can Gates Ablaze for 4. We'll play out a Hopeful Eidolon to be a blocker. I'll be milled 4. Got some on gates. That was just rude. I'll opt for this trade. Even if they have the coordinated assault, I'm fine with it. No blocks. We'll take them damage to try and get a creature powered up here. I want to recover our hero. See what they do. Nothing. That's good news for us. This Drug Mangler will hit. I'm gonna recover our hero. Makes their life very difficult. We'll take this 1. I'll attack. My turn. Let's just get a blocker down here for the Obelisk Gatekeepers. Makes them commit more to the board, and then we get a better Gates Ablaze. Rogue's Passage. I will offer this trade first. Their creature is higher quality than mine, so play a Plains. I'll play the hero, but nothing else. Put a damage here. Lay out a rogue. I want to disguise this Rogue's Passage for a bit. Not going to risk the Alpha Authority. But if they cast a spell, I might fight. Clock take 1. Let them cast a spell if they've got it. Oh, cool. Resolve. That was just end step. Okay, cool. Rogue's Passage. Get in with the rogue. Nemesis. This feels like a good time to blaze some gates. Oh no! I played my cards in the wrong order. That's the first time that the multi-game has cost me value. I might really get milled out here. Return Centaur is a legit plan against gates and only gates. Screecher. I think if they're going to play the spell here, I want to pull it out of them now. Before it's my turn, so that they can't Cutthroat. All right, they don't have the spell. That's really good news for us, because that means I get to go Plains, play around a Devour Flesh. Do I play around the Devour Flesh, though? I don't. All right. Forest, Knightly Valor. We'll try and take out this hero while we can. Get in for 7 here. Play my gate here. Pass. Butcher to hero. They might have a 1-mana spell, and that's fine. Rude. They kill my Pia. No blocks. We get to block and then Draconic Roar here. Or just far and away them. We'll get milled another 4. I think that's fine. I'd rather not get milled 4, though. 2 in the air here. Play the Plains. 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can't really beat the double strike. Swamp. Screecher. Extort. We'll go for lethal next turn. Not attacking here. I don't want to go down. I need to keep enough creatures in play that Devour Flesh isn't a blowout. Oops, sorry, guy. I meant to end the turn here. I'm going to hold back an Imposing Sovereign. I guess I should have played it so they can't double Devour Flesh me. Hey, rank up. This is the 4th person I played against who has Sidisi. I love Sidisi in this set. Like, Sidisi is such a fair version of a tutor. It's really cool. I appreciate you keeping track of this, Troy. All right, so we trample over for 9. This is 18. Play out the Sovereign. Go for lethal. Dark Petition has been declared. I did not know they put Dark Petition in. All right, so we first strike over for 3, 12. That's just lethal as is. We don't have trample. I don't know why I thought we did. This is a slow keep, but it's still a keep because we're on the play. On the draw, I'd have to reconsider. A, B, C, A, B, C. What is Dark Petition getting? I'm very curious. Forest, commune on B. Pass to attackers here. Turn 3 Mangler feels pretty good right now because I already have a Howler. I know, it's just, that's on me. I've had trample for so long. Block here and we'll Draconic Roar after damage. It's usually good to do it after damage if there's no way to make your creature survive anyway. Manglia. Drag Mangler has proven to be very strong in this format. Like, haste is a valuable thing. It's at a premium. There are very few creatures with haste. I need one more land, thank you, deck. Yeah, they didn't quite have the far away. There's a win. Draconic Roar the Centaur. They did. I'm pretty sad about it. I'm trying to decide if I want to play a 3/3 Night Howler, and I think I do. I also make the treasure. Play. As much as I would like to compulsory rest them, it makes this far away a lot worse. So we'll get in for 2. Why can't I have 2 colors? Deck, please. I can go to a 5/5. We'll just attack though. Mulligan. Keep this one. I think we're putting back our Tactician. Keeping the Mentor because we mulliganed. Nah, we'll put back the Stasis Snare, which is very greedy of me. Can't clear shot you. I could clear shot punch. Feels really bad. We'll put the counters on, which is not ideal, but it lets me Savage Punch next turn, even if nothing else dies. Plains Trailblazer here. Pass here. I can just butcher the Skyrider and be a 6/6. Now we'll attack. It's a good hit. I'll pass here. No attacks. Alright, resolve. 2 attackers. Once they're in the attack step, we get to fuse a far and away. So we're going to target a creature, target a player. Go to blocks here. I'm just gonna clear shot. This gives +2/+2. A pass. Get in for 2. Possess Scab to pick up a threat. We're gonna let this exist because I will Bioblight it if I have to. That's so annoying. All right, we are gonna let them. They're gonna take the Tactician anyway. And a 1/5 is pretty valuable right now. Because if they attack here and don't have a removal spell, we have lethal with our Bile Blight. Alright, we'll go it. I really thought they were just going to play another creature. See if they can kill it. I'm surprised they took the Gnarl back. Mentor generates more cards. They had the Charm. That's okay. We have creatures to cast. This is a little bit dangerous, but like going shield down here. But I have 2 threats, so it has to be actual Gates Ablaze. Damn it. I gotta stop naming cards. Well, I'll play a 3/3. We have so many good draws for this deck. I should have been a little more careful here. Possessed Scab picks up Pia and Kieran. Sorry, opponent. I'll Charm, draw a card. I can Clear Shot for 4. Attack for 4 and play out my skeleton. Kozilek's Return? Wow, does everybody have it? Everybody has it in every game. I'll block here. Make it knight, draw a card. Oof, they hit the Boulder Salvo. What do you mean? Oh, it's not a simulation. It's simul. I am drafting simultaneously. Block here and turn here. 1 blocker. I'm gonna offer this trade. I don't want to risk my Trailblazer. Ah, I see. Cool. That is why we did it this way. I can punch this attack for 1. That's so bad, but puts us so close to having lethal. I don't know. I'm gonna pass. I don't think they can attack here. All right, Plains. I'm just gonna Alpha Authority. We'll take 5 on the Crackback, but this will be hexproof. And then I'll have Lifelink. If they have the Devour Flesh, they have it. But otherwise, we win here. This will pass. This one, we're going to Guild Summit, leaving up 2 mana. So draw 3. 1, 2, 3 gates. Yeah. We'll pass here. Compulsory rest. Get in for 5. We don't have the luxury of playing around the Devour Flesh here. Right. We're taking a lot of damage on the Crackback. Damn. What are they getting back? Nothing crazy. Bestow. Now we have a 4-power lifelinker. That's really good for racing. I'm not attacking here. I'll play the 4 so I can block with the Quagmire as needed. But we're going to have to steal this win, which means something like Rogue's Passage. Black Moon Rogue is also very helpful. So this is a win we're way behind and we're going to have to try and steal it. That Dark Deal hurts, actually. Although, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can do X equals 6 here. Dreadbore is annoying. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 blocker, so we need to Audacity here. We'll take the 7. I think this one's a loss up here. Gate to draw a card. X equals 5, 6 to face. One attacker. No blockers will take the 10. If they have it, like, we lose this if we don't kill them this turn. Which even a Rogue's Passage doesn't do it. Yeah, Zooks, this is a special occasion. Block here. Take 7. Well, if we don't block here, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 8, 9. Can they hit us for 9 more damage? I don't think they can. I need to make sure I'm hitting for 9. So I will block this creature. Forest, pass. Good game here. Bunch! Damn, we had this if I had been more careful with my troll. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a top deck! Did they Sidisi for it? They top decked this? They had 0 cards in hand and went Husk into Dictate consecutively? Wow. Cannot believe that they did that. It's not a loss. We have more bodies than them in play, but holy crap. 3 creatures that they can eat. We're going to attack. There's a little bit of a sketchy keep. I can't believe that top deck. Ooh. Heliod's Pilgrim. I think we've only got a couple auras left here. We'll take the Audacity because anything else is not worth the cards. Enter in here. This is not a good enough hand. Gate. This is a good enough hand. Putting back the Butcher for now. Scary. We do have Gates Ablaze in the deck, which means that we are better equipped than a lot of people. I could double block, but then they just eat something. If I don't block, they sack here, I take 7. Which means... if I double block here, they eat 1 creature. I can't believe they top deck Sanitarium Skeleton after that! What is happening? Gate down, Swamp down. Bees have been declared, it's true. Unbelievable over here. What a top deck, holy shit. Like they just drew Husk, Dictate, Skeleton in a row without hitting a land or anything. Could I have won the previous game if I had 100% of my attention? Like, is an honest question. I think I have to do this. But I don't have a line here. Holy shit. So this is a big problem here. If they have the fight spell, I'll probably die. I'm trying to figure out if it's actually like if I actually didn't have an out. They had 0 cards in hand. This is ridiculous. All right, good game. I will trade this for 2 bees. I'll also trade this for a Pilgrim's Eye. Unbelievable. I'll pass here. I would like to bestow the Night Howler. I can't believe that they drew that well, and that they drew that well at the same time. Unbelievable. All right. That's like some foundations level luck. We'll just bestow. Start attacking. Is it out of 3/4 they can't block it? You know, it's funny. The 3 games still makes me just as annoyed. I'm not less annoyed as a result. We don't have a blue source for these gatekeepers, or that's what I'd be playing. I don't think I want to miss my land drops. The trample is pretty nice here, even if I don't have the Aurelia's Fury. I think I Silk Wrap, holding up the Sajiri Shelter. Double Night Howler. I'm gonna exile this because I want that Gnarl back. As much as I don't want to miss the land drop, I think I need the shelter here. Wow. They always have it. I guess Destructive Revelry is a playable card now. I think I'm okay giving them 2 Bs instead of 10 Bs. Because I got the trample. And I have an Aurelia's Fury to follow it up. I'll just Audacity here. If they want to sack this and kill the Audacity, I still get the card. Quagmire. I'll bestow. Even if they kill this, it grows my Night Howlers and I get to draw a card. Yeah, enjoy your bees. We'll try and keep this up. They can kill us in response, but it's okay. I want the card more. Yeah, they can kill the Audacity, it loses trample, but I still get to draw, which is what I care about. Two creatures in the graveyard. Nice. Good job, opponent. Forest. Let's try and sneak an attack in here. No, I'd rather have the soft. We'll do this while they can't deal with it. I'm just gonna commune here, get big. This is gonna pass. Mangler, that's a good draw. Now they're both 4/4s, which is what I really care about. No attacks here. Mangler here, attack with everything, and set make a treasure here. So I can Aurelia's Fury to kill both bees and the Nemesis. Ooh. Now I can always cast Aurelia's Fury. I want to try and pull one more card out of them with my Fury. So, we'll Gatekeepers instead. And turn here, and they're dead here. Cool. That's awesome. That means that I can Aurelia's Fury just because and then pick it up again. Could also just Sajiri Shelter as a good combat trick. Forest. I'll bestow here to keep the race on. Land. Get in for 7 vigilance. This stun. 1, 2. X equals 3. 2, 3. All attack is a keep. I really like Trailblazer. Good game. Yeah, the Ram's a problem. It's a mirror, but I have the alpha authority. I am the alpha. Reach or commune? I want to commune. I think I'm just gonna keep putting my eggs into this basket over here. Let's see a scatter. Yeah, I always like it when they scatter something that's worth value later. This does not currently have trample because it doesn't have the alpha audacity yet. I want this as a land. Let's try a Screecher. Ooh, they're racing. They're racing without lifelink though. I'll hold on to the clear shot. And then rogue. Play. No blocks. I don't care about this damage if they don't give it a lifelink or anything. Ooh, we can keep this. Just Skyrider elves are a good game plan. Good game. What did you detain? Here? We need blue first, then green. Damage. Flame. Play. We need the green source next. We can't attack with the Quagmire. I can Bioblight this now before they can protect it. I like that. Blue, white, green. 3/3 Skyrider feels good enough right now. Great hand. I can butcher this, extort, and just keep hitting. Or I can mangle. Now, you know what I want to do is resolve a threat. I love that they snuck a nice bit of extort into this format. No blocks here. Plains. Trailblazer. Blue-red or blue-white. I need a lot of white mana here. I'll just race this Husk for now. Cool, I don't have to commit a second heroic creature to the board right now. I'm willing to race for now. Likely I will snare the Husk. I should have blocked and then snared the Husk. And since I didn't, I'm going to go ahead and just play out the second elf for X equals 1. Another detained. Wow, when people get Sky Knights, they get a lot of Sky Knights, huh? Sky Knight is not a card you play with a few of. So the fact that they had to think about this tells me they have supernatural stamina. Because if they didn't have the stamina, they would have just put it in front of the Nemesis. Plains, get in for 2. Mentor, and hope that they don't wipe the board. Do I want to make this trade? They definitely have the stamina. I think I'm okay with that. No blocks. They really want me to do this, so we're going to not do that. Rude, but okay. Back the skeleton. Kill the untapped knight. See if they have the card that I'm pretty sure they have. Hey, they don't. That's a surprise. This one. I'll play out the Recovery as a land instead. Could offer this trade. The beta trade. No blocks here. All right, I just had the first brain stutter. They don't have the supernatural stamina. That's a surprise. We'll go trample. They could have a wild slash. So that's a bit of a risk, but it's not. It's a low risk. Guild gate down. Get in. 2 over and turn here. 6 in the air. See what they play. Nothing. Awesome. And turn here. We're still just gonna ram. We have 4 colors on a Bring to Light as needed. Whisperwood is a scary card. We kept our Sovereign alive. God. 5 creatures in the graveyard, so I can deal 10 here, and they'll have to block. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So this costs 7 mana, 6 swamp. Attack. Over here, we're gonna go ahead and don't have a good bite. We need a good blocker here. Just gonna snare the Dreadhound after I attack. They didn't block. We'll just monstrous here and go for lethal in the air. We'll punch in 4 more damage now while we can, and we'll look for our Alpha Authority to actually kill them with the Trailblazer. Go to blocks here. They kind of gotta, even if they know it's a surprise, like even if they are expecting this. So I get to Stasis Snare the Dreadhound, and they get to eat 2 creatures, but I'm okay with that because it clears their board. And this turn... Oh, that tells me they have enchant removal. Otherwise, there's no way they would have let that happen. They're down to 7. They scooped. I will attempt to bestow here and go for lethal. The Blood Baron's scary, and they've got 7 damage here. Who's getting bounced? This is going to be a tough game. We'll pitch the Trailblazer. We will pay for the Extort. This is lethal. This is lethal. They have to have 2 answers here. No blocks. Not going to devour their own flesh. Wow, nice. That was very nice. They needed 2 spells and they had it. This lifelink that I can't interact with is tough. I can't stop this Whisperwood over here. This they scooped. C scoop. No attacks. Start a new game. Yes. So they know I'm holding a land, and that since I didn't play it, they know it's an MDFC. Possess Scab, picking up Devour Flesh is really annoying. Alright, so they have 1 blocker, 10 life. But I have Bestow, Extort, Audacity, Extort. Good game. So I pile things. I'm gonna pile things in front of this Whisperwood because they probably have the removal spell, but I don't have the luxury of playing around anything. Like, this is just such a problem for me because it's a blocker every turn. All right, we need a green source to keep this hand. Damn, nice. This we keep, though. We will keep the Brain Delight just because it gets us our Gates Ablaze, which in this hand is something we are really likely to need. Green-white to start. All right, so we can Audacity, Ambush, try and steal a win that way. Jumping here keeps us alive, but just barely. This is going to be an incredibly difficult game. Ooh, Force was a good draw. We can Keening Apparition and Compulsory Rest as needed. This is likely a loss. A loss will make things really interesting. Blue source or red source? We want the blue source. Get in for 2. Oh, we drew our Gates Ablaze. That's not a real problem. It's just a complaining problem. No attacks. Pass turn. That's 10? I'm going to take the 10. I need to find one more toughness here. No blocks. No blocks. Can't take out the Warwickle. I think I might have to let it hit me and then Gates Ablaze. It's either that or just Compulsory Rest to start. We'll just Compulsory Rest. Five, 4 hexproof lifelink gains 5. Gain 5 here. Takes 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Gaining 6, taking 13. Let's hope they're bad at math. That's really my only option right now. This is a keep. No attacks, and turn. This is going to be played as a land this game. Yeah, my opponent being bad at math is not something I like having to count on, but it happens a lot. So right now, Gates Ablaze only does 3 damage, which is enough, but I want more cards out of them. Sajiri Shelter is a land. Next turn we'll Gates Ablaze and then follow it up with a nice Spring to Light. Forest Butler down. They flipped it up. I forgot they manifested. Hey, look at that. Bad at math. I'll take it. He just got Dark Betrayaled. Can't believe I got Dark Betrayaled. Out of all the things they could have played, that was at the bottom of the list. Good game. This is a loss. Don't have a place. I can hold up the Bile Blight. I think that's all I do. I also whiffed my Butler. I didn't mill any creatures, which is pretty bad. I'm gonna Gates Ablaze for 3 here. They're pretty well prepared for it. Oh my god, am I getting milled? That's amazing. We can play out the Archway Angel and then Gates Ablaze for 3. That nice side of having only 3. Hot. Hot! Even if I don't have a second green source yet. We'll take the 2. Tormented Hero is just not a problem. Alright everyone, this is about to get a little crazier. If somebody could record the record, I would appreciate that. Of this one up here. We can Sanitarium Skeleton holding up a clear shot. 3 and 3. Blocking here, taking the rest. Ooh, I could just trade with the land. I'd rather trade with the land. All right. Oh no, I don't have enough gold on this one. All right, I gotta swap accounts on this really quick. Yeah, we'll just Gates of Blaze for 3. End turn. We'll do a Foundation. No, that'll break my brain. Can I do a Pioneer Masters quick draft? Nah, that's not a thing. That's fine. I'll block and clear shot, just live. I just want to stem the bleeding a little bit. Okay. Log out. Combat here. End turn. Oh, this troll's good here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just lot the troll. The regen is very good against this board, and I just need to keep black up. This is my normal account. That's all right. I can bioplate that in a bit. Pass here, pass here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can double block and pitch a creature here. 2 blockers. Discard a creature card. Gonna be the Butcher. Alright, we're just gonna continue this draft from earlier that we had. It's gonna be a much harder set of opponents. This is a problem, and I can't Silk Wrap the problem away. Regenerate. I can play a 5/5. I can Bring to Light. We'll Bring to Light. I think I just want Pia and Kieran here. That's a damage here. There's a keep. Aristocrats in the top left now. The green-black arrow votes I'm not sure on. Green-white heroic is gun. Thank you, Troy. I always feel a little guilty because people do not understand how... Alright, we want the Oligarch down. No blocks. We can Gatebreaker Ram. We can shoot for 2. Hey, Swamp's not a bad draw. It's not a great draw. This has to attack. We get to block and then away it. They're probably pretty happy to pulse there. End turn. Go to blocks. Rude. I'll just away them now. My turn here. We're gonna shoot before they untap. Well, this hand can't cast any spells. All right. Swamp. Bestow. Start hitting really hard. No blocks. We'll go ahead and crack this now. Hey, Plains, we needed that. Play out the Phalanx Leader. They probably will kill it, but we have a Triplicate Spirits. Block. That's a fine draw. Getting for 5. Just a lot of the troll here. Oh, they have a Triplicate Spirits too. You have a triplicate spirits. We all have triplicate spirits. Auto pay. Good night, Herrix. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate your modding. I should have played Treasure Cruise here first. Treasure Cruise. No, not auto paying. I want to recover the Archway Angel and potentially Gates of Blaze. Submit 3. Auto pay the rest. Cool. We got the planes I wanted. Regenerate my Lawless Troll. We'll fetch the island now so that there's no waiting. And I can hybridize my own Phalanx Leader, pump all my flyers. Done. Scary. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I Silk Wrap, I can untap an Aurelia's Fury. No blocks up here. Ow. Turn here. Everybody in here. I'll go ahead and tap out for the Skyride Elf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Planes down. Swing team. Rapid hybridization. Make a 3/3 pump the team. Centaur resolves. Good game. Up to 11 power here. Awesome. Gates is on. Got 8 in the air. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They can definitely kill me if I don't block. Maybe I should have blocked the Rimrock Knight just because they want to target this with the heroic triggers, but I can reprisal if they do. Still go for lethal with my detain. I'm sorry, player 9. Resolve. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 puts me to 3. I will reprisal here, go for lethal. No blocks here. This is a keep down here. I have all my colors. Ooh, that's a good draw. Tap, tap. Lethal there, keep here. My turn. 11, 14. Can't believe I still haven't hit the second green source. Get in with the lot. Let's troll again. Hey Samsoni, how you doing? Yeah, it's multi-drafting day. Once a year, we do the multi-draft. I'll do it more if people like it. Usually people like checking in, but it's not something people want to deal with all the time. So I don't do it all the time. Toast days. What is an OG toast day? We are exiling everything that isn't a creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a good keep. Ooh. I mean, I am pretty scared of that Smiter here. Go Gates. End turn. We'll go for lethal next turn with the Audacity. I should have Audacity this turn, though. Oh! Cool. Swamp Pass. I mean, Biobite is not good against these because they can sack them. Although it might be worth it. Just go for lethal. 12, 17. Yeah, we'll Biobite a Husk. They will eat the Husk, but that's okay. One way or another, they eat the Husk. This Smiter's a huge problem, though. Yeah, so Bioblade Audacity gives me lethal. Take action here. My turn. They are likely going to just scatter this, and I'm okay with that. No blocks. Did not think that would resolve, but cool. That's cool. I didn't know other people did stuff like this. I know people multi-queued, but it was always like a bot style farming thing for MTGO. Oracle. Gates Ablaze ASAP. No attacks. Remaining in trouble. I think I just want a Sky Knight number 2 here and hope they don't have the Bioblight. If they have the Bioblight, I'm kind of fucked. Ooh. We need a black source, but our commune hits black sources a reasonable amount of the time. I'll block here, and if they have a spell, I've got the shelter. No blocks. Womp attack, see what they've got. Sky Knight just races so well. Ooh, that's a good draw. I was gonna commune, but I'll Screecher because it at least pretends to block. So Cruelty, I can Sajiri shelter that. For a black. Pass the damage. Forest. Mangler gets a hit here. Resolve. Resolve. I'll leave back the Screecher because it seems to block. Even though it's odd that it blocks. Resolve. I have to find my Gates Ablaze now. I do have Stasis Snare and Draconic Roar up, though. That might be fine. Oh, I can Silk Wrap, too. I can Silk Wrap and Draconic Roar, but not Stasis Snare. Swamp. Labyrinth Champion is a big problem for me. So we'll commune. I don't really have time to commune, huh? They got the Smiter. Possum. That's fair. I mean, it's still easier for me to talk through this with people, even though there's a lot more stuff. Although I feel myself starting to slip. Like, about 2 hours is my limit. So, like, you can see me slowing down a little bit. Like, we are just approaching our limit. We're gonna commune first and see what we get here. We're not gonna let them attack. We'll tap down 2 creatures. No attacks. I'll block here and still hold up the Draconic Roar. Not gonna extort. Butler is a gift. I can play the Butler too. We want to play black cards where we can, because black is our choke point. I can bounce, make him sack a creature, or just bounce and Thunderclap Wyvern to hit him for 8. I'm just gonna far them. We're gonna try and race him here. Thunderclap. Turn. Sorry. Yeah, I'm slowing down. When these two end, we're gonna leave them over. We have to... I could shelter, but I think I'd rather take out the Oracle. Oof. They got my Screecher. I'm gonna take this 3, no blocks. That was a good draw, because this is a really scary card for me right now. I've got 2 lethal attackers. Even if they kill this, if they pump here, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna risk this Wyvern. Forest here. I can Audacity Clear Shot or just Clear Shot. Be back the Butler. Ooh, okay. So block, block. I mean, that does it. And I'll put him to 1. Very nice, opponent. Gate down, draw a card. Can't be countered flying lifelink, and I can't cast spells during their turn. I need to gain the life or I'll die. Over here, we will go to damage. Doesn't matter, we're still going to clear shot. I fear the champion. Let's see. The priest gives me a blocker and 2 lethal attackers. Play the cutthroat out here and pass. That's A. I'm gonna try. I keep forgetting to use the letters. I appreciate that, Possum. I'm trying to find more things that only I can do. We'll take 7. Then I get to Stasis Snare Dramoka. Stab Wound. It's a real problem, actually. Especially with the blocker. I'll bestow, start attacking. 2/2 Death Touch. Deal with it. Stasis Snare down here. Main phase, because I can't do it on their turn. And then Gatebreaker Ram. I want a Mountain Gatebreaker Ram so that I can hold up the shelter on the Ram. We'll attack. Stab Wound happened. Lawless Troll and Angler and... Oh, I can't hold up regen if I do that. I'll Audacity here. Makes it a pretty good hitter. Oh, sorry, buddy. End turn down here. Play. Ooh, they double blocked. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Bruno, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. I get to draw this card, which is awesome. Whip! Whip makes their life really difficult. It means that I want an Angler. And so I'm going 4, 5, 6, 7. I might as well. 8, 9. Ooh, wait. Can I do one more? 10. Because then I can also pick up the skeleton on end step. Ooh, weird hand, but we're going to keep it because we have all our colors. Swift Reckoning is okay. I'm much more interested in keeping the Gatebreaker Ram alive, and picking up the Archway Angel with the Scab is how I win. Resolve. Resolve. Normally I would do this to be polite, but I want them to think I have a spell other than the skeleton. Pass to attackers. They might scoop to the Scab here. And step skeleton back. So this whip will put us, it just makes us impossible to race. The music is stressful in this game. I haven't had the music on in years. I'll block and see what they do. Could be a Bioblight. Get in for 5 lifelink. Could Compulsory Rest just to punch through. I can play out the skeleton now. Swamp here, Oligarch. Let the damage happen. They got me to 4. Are they gonna Firecraft me? Ooh, not quite good enough. No attacks. Resolve. My turn. Cool. Far away, it was a good draw. I would like to possess... Oh, let's draw a card first. Possess Scab to pick up my Archway Angel, hold up some mana. Big Bestow. Everything has lifelink, which makes their life very difficult. Yeah, that's fair. 8 here. Just the Oligarch. If they block the Oligarch, I get a Spirit and a Zombie out of it. It's just good. Just a good trade for me. Pass here. Neat. It does trample. Sorry, buddy. Get some triggers here. Hey, we're almost trophied here. For people who are here for the first time, I promise this is not all my streams. I just do this every once in a while. It's a kind of proof of concept for me. The Gate Colossus. That's getting reprised. And then they'll get to cast it again, and then it's getting rested, and then they'll get to cast it again. I might just Zinrova Horror it, actually. Make them recast it, then I can Cutthroat and keep casting spells. This is a keep. This is... Let them attack. Bounce. No blocks here. See if they have a burn spell. Ooh, Pelucranos is cool. Doesn't do a lot for him, but it is cool. We'll Gateway Plaza first. I know. I get a whole turn without dealing with the Colossus. And then Archway Angel. And I still get a hold of Far Away and Compulsory Rest. The old gain 14 is pretty nice. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I'm slowing down. When these drafts finish, we are done with the multi-drafting. I might still play some other games. I think I'd rather hold this up at instant speed. Play out the Cutthroat. Get it for 9 here. I just felt it get mixed up in my brain. Yeah, I'm losing speed so fast. Commune here, we're trying to hit a land. Nemesis is okay too. We can attack with everything now. I'm just okay with this trade here, which is most likely to happen. Like, they can double block one zombie, and I'm okay with all the trading. They can also triple block the Zinrova Horror, in which case I get to take out both of these. It's starting to lag a little when I click on the new window. This hurt. I needed those lands. This is going to be trading with an apparition no matter what. End turn here. And end turn here. We're going for lethal next turn. They can make a big monstrous Pelucranos, but if they tap out to do that, I bounce it and they die. Pelucranos is a high risk, high reward card, but that's mitigated by the fact that it's just a 4-mana 5/5. We'll unstep Reprisal. This is gonna be tough. Colossus makes things difficult. Interesting. We'll worry about that later, though. Not you. Ooh, land! We needed that. Boros Reckoner. Oh my god, it got turned. Got Guildgate here, draw a card. Ooh, I can just bestow attack. You have 9 mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do. Bestow. Yeah. Still draining for one, which is nice. And with these two, Shelter should get me there. No attacks here. Balance Leader hoping to pump the team because they are just drawing Gate Colossus. This Keening Apparition just defeats the Eidolon, so I'll play out the Mangler. Nice. So they gain 4. They go to blocks. This has Trample and they die. They can block here and they'll still die. They needed a monstrous before the flesh was devoured. There's a problem. All right, we are now in the make 7 of my creatures, 8, 9 of my creatures die mode up here. I'm switching slower. I feel it. I've been wrapped in silk. I do love this card, just conceptually. Like, I'm just gonna hang out over here. I'm watching. I'm here. We're hanging out in silk. Rescue to pick up Necromancer is pretty awesome. Like, I can sack my own Denrova Horror. No attacks. End turn. No blocks. It's got first strike. Nice work, Quentin. I think I gotta sack this. It's my win condition right now. And they know it. If they swing, I'll take it. I need to be chump blocking afterwards. Ooh, there's the land I needed. Well, there's a land. Yeah, their attacks are still not great. I think I need some of my own creatures to die here before these die. Because they just untap and kill the Cutthroat or the Necromancer. If I swing out, they go block, block. Yeah, we'll leave back the Horror because I need the 4/4. Sorry, he was trying to figure out if he could live down here for a long time. You make life so difficult, Keening Apparition. Drain them to make a 2/2. We got the Oligarch. If this deck had a Husk, we'd have lethal here. Nantuko Husk would be lethal right now. I did cut it because we only had the one Cutthroat. Rude. All right, 6-1 here. We are 6-1 on Gates. Ow. No blocks. This Reckoner is so annoying for this deck to deal with. I need a Bile Blight. Alright, if I swing out... The blocks are really good. They block, block, block. So, eat, eat. Take 2. Give me a 2/2 and a 1/1. I think I'm swinging with the Oligarch. Hey, Gnarlback's good here. Even if it has to take a few deaths. I'll go ahead and get in with the Cutthroat. Get in with the Oligarch. I'm turning my 2/1 into a 2/2 and a 1/1 before it dies. This is the keep because we have a removal spell and a Gates Ablaze. Oligarch over here. Hello. Compulsory rest. I gotta make life so difficult, Boros Reckoner. In every format, Boros Reckoner. Reckoner just defeats this deck because all of my answers for things, like all my win conditions are make this creature huge. So I take 2 on cast. I can gain 2. Like, I can't block the Reckoner anymore. I'll put down the Nemesis because they might attack into it, but it's not very hopeful over here. Oops. No attacks. Danger zone over here. They're turning the corner here too. I need to find... Holy shit, Gates Ablaze. Full board wipe. I'll Silk Wrap, start attacking. That was a good draw, I needed that. I can play my Gatebreaker Ram. Is bad. That's a good draw though. We're sacking the land. Means that they can't attack, because then I crack back for 5. Block to live. No attacks. Well, if they'd swung out, I would have died, so that's good for me. 2 damage in here. We lucked out and took out the Raptor right on time. I can clear shot. Like, specifically keying Apparition into Reckoner meant that I could never clear shot. Oh, the second Gates Ablaze off the top. I cannot believe that. Alright, I can clear shot, but I'll die. I don't have any creatures small enough to keep me from dying. I can clear shot here, take the 3. 1, 2, 3 to activate. And 1 mana short of activating my Quagmire. I can gain 2, go to 6. Nope, good game. Assemble the Legion? Oh my god. They just went Gates Ablaze, Assemble the Legion off the top of the deck. I feel like I'm fighting wizards here too. I gotta defeat Wizards of the Coast and my opponent. That's not true. That was all my opponent. Good job, opponent. If they try and pump it, I'll away it so that the Furious Rise doesn't happen. Nice. Lucky. Ooh, that was a pretty good draw. And I can still Bile-Blight. I have to Bile-Blight my own priest because I'm taking 8. Good game. Mountain, swing 5 and draw a card. And then I'll have lethal next turn with Aurelia's Fury. Take action. I guess I can Bile-Blight their Gate Colossus, but then the priest dies anyway. No blocks. I'm gonna Bile-Blight my own priest. It's weirdly the safer play. 6 damage. Aurelia's Fury for X equals 2. You can't cast spells, you're tapped. Ooh. Kill my own priest. We got there. 5 in the air. And we got there. 8 on the ground. 6-3. I think that's it, everybody. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, my brain is out of speed. All right, so let's pay out. Who bet on Gates? We went 3-3, 6-3, and 7-1. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I got the other list. Really? No one bet on Gates? Then we're gonna refund. I don't like a bet with no winners because I don't win as the house. Oh, all right. We're gonna finish this draft by itself. The record is 6-3-3-3-7-1, and we'll get record. I guess this one's an outlier, but we were 1-1 with. No, we were 2-0 with this one. I'm gonna get a nice screenshot though. I know that this is like not part of the same deck as everything else, but I forgot to do it when I had the other one, so I'll have to go get a separate screenshot of that. Oh my god, that takes so much brain power. Like, I feel mentally drained right now, but worth a lot of fun. Would do again, although not for a bit. So how do people, okay, I do want to know how people felt about that. Like, if that's something that you immediately wanted to tune out, I understand. But if it's something like, if it's something people like, I'll do it every 3 or 4 months. Like, currently I'm at once a year. I would do it once a set if people wanted to see it. I'm glad. So the thing is, even ADHD people like myself were checking out when it was 4 drafts at once. So I think 3 drafts is the sweet spot.